Right back at y'all. That was a band, a funky band called Miami. And where they from, man?
They're from Miami. They're actually from Hialeah, actually.
Now, let me ask you this because we were just talking about it while the song was playing. Like, you got that on vinyl?
I did, but the funny thing is you know where I bought that record at?
Where?
I bought that record in San Antonio, Texas.
Nice.
Yeah,
Man, I've been looking for their vinyl.
it's a tough one to find here in Miami, just because Miami, a lot of those records have washed up. But it's what's this dude's name? His name is Bob. He has Blue Note Records in North Miami. He still has the garage. You know, I'll
Man,
tell you his I'll tell you his
I,
full name right now. And the
I
dude,
haven't copped records from that cat in years.
yeah, no, you should continue to talk to him because he's
He's
still on
still
there.
selling now?
Bob Perry, that's his name. Bob Perry.
Yeah.
Bob Perry's still selling records, and he still looks out for Miami records, and the dude's cool, and he definitely has good stuff. I got that record from my homie Rambo. His name is Ram. His real name is Rambo, and he hooked me up and was like, "Yo, check out this Miami cut. This is sleeping over here in San Antonio, but I know you'll with it." And I was like, "Oh man, that's not even that I'll with it. That's been on my list." So I bought it. So I have it here.
That's dope.
You know.
That's
Yeah,
dope,
man.
man.
That's a
Yeah,
great
I
record.
wish the Blue Note record store was still around. Like the actual store that they had on by 163rd.
Yeah, which used to be across the street from Peaches, which is now I believe
Right.
Chinese food. They have Chinese food or something like that.
Yeah, that and like illegal stores and next to it, Asian massage parlors and
Yeah, yeah, man. To each
remember
his
the
own, man.
Dickie store? There was a Dickie store that was nearby too.
I think the Dickie store is still there.
Yeah.
I think,
Wow.
yeah, I think the Dickie store is still there, man. You can still get your wholesale Dickie cuts. I mean, it's there's no wholesale Dickie cuts. You can just get a bunch at that Dickie stores. They're not discounted or anything. They're not bootleg or anything. They're still $27 plus tax, which is like $34. I only know because I love Dickies still to this very day. I still wear a bunch of Dickies.
Yo, you rock with a band, obviously. You were doing your thing with the Catchy Shuby, and then now you're doing your thing with the Beholders. Um,
Right.
you're in that world of the musicians working with you on stage and everything, and rubbing shoulders with different cats at studios. Have you ran into anybody from that era, like that band that we just played, that the Miami era there, or
Of
anybody on the
course.
production side?
I mean, of course, Mr. Willie Clark, we call him Uncle Willie, you know what I'm saying? I mean, we're not related at all, just in case if there's any PC people listening right now, you know what I'm saying? He black, I'm brown, you know what I'm saying? But Uncle Willie, he came to my studio sessions for the Beholders. He gave me the blessings, to do this record. He gave me the blessings from Mango Hill, and he gave me permission to use anything I wanted to use from the TK Disco catalog, and also Mr. Henry Stone. Before he passed away, told me that I was going to be the future of soul music here in Miami. Before he passed
Wow.
away, so I do know those dudes, and also I made some music with Miss Helene Smith. You know what I'm saying? And I knew Miss Betty right before she passed away recently. Rest her soul. You know what I'm saying? She's a legend to me. She's one of the strongest legends and one of the purveyors and captivators of Miami soul music. And she's definitely a real one that's gonna be missed.
Yeah, I mean the first time I heard of Betty Wright was Snoop saying it, and like Betty Wright, and I'm chilling, and I was just
Yeah.
like, who? And then I remember looking it up as a youngster, because I would always like look out for like what rappers were either sampling or what rappers were mentioning within their lyrics, and you find out it's a soul singer, or you know what I'm saying, some type of musician, jazz musician or whatnot. That's cool, man. That's crazy, man. TK Productions, man. That's like a deep catalog there.
Yeah, that was TK Disco, which they did the TK Productions, and then before that you had Deep City Records, which that's the record label that that Willie Clark
Helene
was on.
Smith and yeah,
Uncle Willie was on that, and that's where Betty Wright, Helene
yeah.
Smith, Little Beaver, and even Steve Albini was on the. They were all working together before they got the attention of Mr. Henry Stone, and Henry
It
Stone
was,
just took the game to a whole new level, bro. He created a dynasty there in Miami.
there's a really dope documentary WLRN put out, Deep City, The Birth of the Miami Sound. Um,
Yeah, there's
yeah,
yeah, man. It's a
really,
great one.
really cool. So for all the listeners out there that are wondering some of the stuff that we're talking about, go look it up, WLRN, on their website. I wonder if they have it. I think they have it on YouTube. People could find it
It's
on
on
YouTube if
YouTube.
they like it. Yeah.
We they worked on they did a follow up documentary which I'm a part of, and it hasn't come out yet. And I hope it'll see the light of day. You know what I'm saying? But it's pretty much following up with Helene Smith and Willie Clark, and it's us getting in the studio, and basically I wrote this song for Helene Smith, and it's getting in the studio with Helene Smith and Dave Shiverton and a bunch of great musicians in there, and we're at Spam Studio working on Helene's comeback single. So it's another great, yeah, it's a part two to that documentary, and we shot it like 5 years ago. So I'm hoping it sees the light of day, and I hope everything I said on there still resonates today. And
Well, you know what? That's a lot of knowledge that you dropping right there, and really appreciate, man, you even keying us in on that, man. Like, I would love to see a part two of that documentary. That would be amazing.
it's coming, it's coming.
Let's get
You
into
know,
this next track. It's from the Deep City catalog. It isn't Helene Smith and it isn't Betty Wright, but it is a powerful joint. And I couldn't believe my ears when I heard it. So let's get into this one.